Good morning. This is Bobby Dupre with the Bobby Dupre Show, presented to you each Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And of course, the program is replayed in its entirety on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. The exact same program. And of course, those of you that are watching it worldwide, you see our map explaining to you where you can watch the Bobby Dupre Show from. You can watch it around the world.
We're now over the Pacific Ocean, man. You see that? All around the world. That's Hawaii. If you're in Hawaii, you could watch us on the internet.
You can watch us.
Sure.
I watched it in Sweden when I was over there for a wedding.
There's Sweden right there. You see somebody, you're on the ball.
There you go.
On the globe.
But on all, I came up with this idea of showing it worldwide. We talk about it worldwide, and it is worldwide.
True.
And this internet matter of getting news out, the economy, business around the world today, it's when they started using global in the description of this company was doing business global, and didn't stick at first, but with the internet, this has really brought it worldwide. And anyhow, I thought that we got to kind of change things up. We got to kind of keep you talking and talking about the Bobby Dupre Show. We hope you tell a friend about it and get them to start watching it. And we understand you can't watch it possibly every week, but when you can, we certainly hope you do. And of course, my sidekick here is Andrew Guitros.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning to you, Andrew. Everything going well? You kind of
well.
set up for the program?
I think so.
I've got something that I do at the beginning of every year. I try to
I hope you brush every day.
Oh yeah, but this is how to save money.
Yeah.
This was shown to me when I was in the National Guard. We were in basic training in Fort Chaffee, Arkansas, and my mama and Adelaide and Ramp Spira's mama, Miss Mabel Spira, and his first wife. I'm blank. Sorry about that, Ramp. Sis, and they came over, and somewhere during that weekend visit, Mrs. Spira showed me how to save money starting first thing in the morning, because you can't spend money around the house and then think you're going to catch up down you have to start doing it on a regular basis. And you take this tube of toothpaste, you put it, lay it flat, and you take the handle on your toothbrush and you just squeeze it. And when you get through squeezing it, when I get through, I can tell you one thing: you can throw that tube away. There's no more toothpaste in it. And just a little tip of how to start your day off with the little things that you've got to be careful, because if you're not careful, they become big expenses later on. And yes, you have to save on a regular basis, and that not just the toothpaste. You check out of your check each week, each 2 weeks, each month. When you get a check, if you can start systematically saving, if it's $10, $25, $100, whatever it is, don't say, well, I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to put it in, but I'll put in $2. Well, that's kind of like the person who is struggling to pay their notes on the car or the house or anywhere they owe money on a monthly basis.
It's hard to catch up. You got to stay current.
If they can't pay that one, it's hard to pay two. So just kind of keep that in mind and struggle to pay your bills. And Daddy had a simple way to teach the 3 boys, John, my oldest brother, who's deceased now, Cody, and me. He said, Share, try to pay on or preferably, he didn't use the word preferably, or before. And that's still good business today. Good way to run your business, good way to, your household is a business. Look at it as a business. You have so many dollars coming in, and you can only spend so many, or you're gonna start getting where you're upside down. And then you call in those numbers up there on the TV advertising. If you owe $10,000 on your Visa or MasterCharge, call us, we can help you out. Well, that's not the way to handle your business. Try to pay your bills on or at least by due date.
Financial management on the Bobby Dupre Show this week.
Well, that's true. I did it myself. I did it myself, and helped with Adelaide was first wife, and we worked as a team.
She was frugal.
And,
she was very frugal.
Oh, and still is, still is. And anyhow, yeah, just want to kind of give you a little update.
Well, good. That's good. Some advice.
How about a sponsor? We got.
I can hit sponsors. I
Yes,
know what
sir.
those are too. How about Carl's Thrift Away? If you need some medicine, go down to Carl's, get your prescription filled. If you need over-the-counter medication as well, Carl's can help you with all that. They've got great gift-giving ideas, home decorating ideas there at Carl's. If you're, one of the things I know a lot of people like to do, you're probably still filing and getting all your stuff together from the end of the year. Maybe you want to get with Carl's to get that printout of all the medicines that you got during the calendar year from Carl's so that you can follow that on your insurance. Maybe you hadn't met your deductible and now you've met your deductible. You can go back and file for that. Go get the money that you deserve, and Carl's can help you do that. Carl's Thrift Away. And let's talk about Dixie Storage, all your storage needs. Dixie Storage can help you with personal and commercial storage. That's everything from your little, if you want to put your boat in storage, you want to put your RV in storage. If you're putting a handful of items, maybe you're a small business that wants to put some of your inventory in storage. Maybe you got a kid getting ready to go off to college this fall. Mama's going to need a new bed and a new sofa set. Maybe you're going to send the old ones with the kid. Well, you can put that in storage and have all that waiting for you there as well. Climate-controlled units available, all secure, all well-lit, all big fencing, good concrete to keep your feet clean. Go by Dixie Storage. And A+ Glass, sister company, locations in Lafayette and Opelousas.
Randolph McCormick believed in concrete.
He believed in
concrete. As soon as he
concrete.
bought a place, a business that he was going to convert to whatever business he was going to convert it, that was concrete being poured.
And most men, when there was a hole, they use some dirt and they leveled a lot, then they poured a concrete. I think Randolph would use the concrete in the hole too.
Sean Dejon used to follow him, and as soon as he bought something, he'd crank up those concrete trucks of his, Opelousas Concrete Service, and he'd be out there.
Good morning, Sean,
Good
if you're out there
morning,
watching
Sean.
us.
He's watching it wherever he is. Give us a call sometime, Sean.
There you go.
We think about you a lot, young man. You and Mr. Daniel White.
I saw Mr. Daniel the other day at church. Good morning, Mr. Daniel.
You told me that.
Yeah,
You
good
sure
good
did.
God. How about this? We've got a po' boy sale coming up to help CASA. That's the court-appointed folks that help kids that are in the court system. You can help Sausage Po' Boy this Friday, February 28th. They're going to have a po' boy, chips and soda for only $6. Call Madeline Rosette if you want to get a po' boy with them. 948-3550. That's an easy one. And we've also got, how about the Slimco Scholarship that's coming up? Let's talk about that as well. Slimco every year, of course, gives away scholarships to help out kids all throughout. Then I say kids, young people, young adults.
Yep.
Over in all around the south part of Louisiana. I'll get it out. And at the annual meeting every year, it's June 7th this year, they'll be giving out the scholarships. If you're interested in applying for a scholarship, go to slimco.com, or if you got your latest Slimco bill, you and I were looking at a Slimco bill this week for the 3 Mile Lake Association. In there was a copy of the application. I pulled it out and stuck it in my little folder so I wouldn't forget to talk about it here on the show. But you can download it. You've got to be, you must not be 24 before applying, and you can either be a child of a Slimco customer or have your own Slimco account, and they're looking for people with a C average, so go by and download.
And Slimco is asking us and other media to advise their customers that there is some people trying to scam you by calling you and threatening, not threatening you, but they threaten you in a way because they tell you they haven't received the payment on your monthly bill, and they're going to cut your service off. And of course, this cold, rainy weather, not a good time to get your service cut out. So some people that are not thinking tell them to come on over and get the money. And when they do, it's scammed, and it doesn't get to it. You didn't owe it probably to begin with, but they primarily go after the older people that are at home a lot during the daytime and can get abused that way. So Slimco is a good corporate sponsor of our community, and it's a good way to remind everybody, whoever your utilities are with, it can apply. They also, I saw where CLECO was also notifying their customers. We have some areas in St. Landry Parish and others around here that are serviced by them. So,
this weekend, you and I are going to retreat over with Our Lady of the Oaks Retreat House in Grand Coteau, the Jesuit-run retreat house there. It's been there for 75 years. And yeah, is that right? 75?
well, a little bit more, must be 38, so it'd be 76.
76 be this year. That's
Because
right.
I was
That's
born
right.
in 37,
Anniversary
and
was
I'm
last
77.
year. It'll in October. It'll be 76. How's that? You see, I'm not too bad. I remember. We're going to retreat this weekend. If you're still interested in coming, if you're watching the show on Thursday morning, I still got 1 or 2 slots left, and I actually had a gentleman call me yesterday to join our retreat group for this year. Got a couple little spots left. If you want to come, call me at 351-0732. We can still squeeze you in. It'll be a nice weekend. Maybe you want to put your name in with me for next year as well. And we'll have probably about 50 guys, a nice quiet time, reflection and prayer and relaxation, and eat like little pigs because they feed you.
I spoke highly about the quality of a person recently. A friend of mine from years back had not seen him in person, had spoke to him on the phone, and he was taking care of some business that had occurred. And I'm speaking of Jerry Rayo. There was a Reverend Joseph Brennan, Father Brennan, here in Lafayette, wrote a beautiful letter. Jerry Rayo was a giant in both banking and life. And that's so true. No one can recall of ever attending a wake at 3:30 in the afternoon on a work day and see the people that were lined up in lines. The individual I was talking to waited in line 2 hours to get to sign the book and offer their sympathies to the family members. And I had been told when I drove up by a gentleman that it would take at least 2 hours. And I thought maybe I could have, somehow or another just signed the book, because I really didn't know Mrs., I think her name is Renee. I didn't know the wife or the children. So, but anyhow, looking for something dealing with our
show this photo,
annual. Let's see, that would be this picture right here.
Jerry would be the guy all the way over on the right.
On the right.
I guess at that time he'd been in his 20s, but still very aggressive, very well known in banking at that time as well.
And all the way, he's on the back on the right-hand side, and all the way on the left, of course, is Dwayne Richard, who, of course, is still in banking. Next to him is Bill Mamalakis. Next to him is Mr. Vincent. And I'm not sure who this young...
That's not Carl?
No, that's not Carl.
Hard to see.
And then the 2 young boys are Dwayne's 2 young sons, and one is in banking at Whitney Bank, where
be full-grown men today.
Where Dwayne serves as the regional president of the Whitney local. And
we got a little close-up here. I see you on the left.
Yeah, I finally got in the picture, and that's Kent Dupre, and then there's Jerry again, another fishing trip we had taken. You remember I told you that, and I have another picture, which I'll find it going through my records, as I call them. I have a picture where he attended one of our annual dinners that we'd have at Toby's Little Lodge, and he's up speaking, giving us a little speech.
We got to go to break, right, Steve? All right, we're going to take a 1-minute break. Folks, we're going to see you on the other side of one.